Are you ready for some more unique pressed penny related items? Well, in this week's video, you were in luck because I have found a few more items that I think are really fun for us to take a closer look at. Now, in previous videos, we have reviewed some different pieces of jewelry that have used pressed pennies as part of its design. Things like necklaces, earrings, and even bracelets. They are all beautiful, but do have a few drawbacks. For one, since they are custom handmade items, the prices can be a bit higher, which is to be expected. And also, you can't request a specific penny as those items are made with whatever the designer has on hand, and I'm sure feels would be most appealing for their product. Now, both of these problems have been solved by a company called Pennybandz. I remember first seeing a Pennybandz years ago during one of my penny trips and picked one up as I thought it was such a cute idea. It's a silicone wristband that comes in a few different sizes and many different colors, but the best thing is you can place a pressed penny inside of it to show off your latest find or your favorite design. Fast forward to just recently as I was revisiting these bands for this video, I found that the company now has a huge selection of other penny-related items available. They offer necklaces, keychains, and the popular penny journal that we reviewed in a previous video. The material used for these items is pretty durable from my experience and helps keep them at a very reasonable price. As you can see, because of how it can stretch, putting your penny inside can take a little bit of work at first, but once it's in there, it's nice and secure. Then when you're ready to swap it out, just stretch the band a little bit, slide your penny out, and then insert a new one for your next squishing mission. My kids really love some of these, especially the necklace, wristband, and even keychain, as it helps them accessorize their outfits before we head out to the parks to track down some new pennies to press. Even though sometimes I may force them to display our special David's Coin Travel penny, they would much rather have one of their favorite Disney princesses or even a zoo animal penny on display instead. They actually go through a bit of a dilemma before we head out as to which of their pennies they want to bring along and show off, but I guess that's not a bad problem to have. Here's another interesting item I found, a small photo frame. The frame itself is made of the same silicone material as the other items and allows you to display 3 elongated coins around the border. It does come in a few different colors, but this was the only size frame that I could find. There is a little kickstand on the back to help it stand up, as well as a magnet should you prefer to have this hang on your fridge. It will hold a photo about 3¼ inches by 2 inches in size, perfect for a nice family photo, or if you're like me, your favorite penny machine. Yikes, I think I need help. Not too long ago, I received a message from Albert, who's actually the founder of Pennybandz, and I must say he is a really wonderful guy. We had a fantastic conversation and talked about things about social media, TikTok, and YouTube, as well as just our joy for the hobby in general. Now, he did confide in me a few things that they have in the works, but I promise not to unveil anything, but my fingers are crossed that we do see some of those items come to life in the future, because I think they're really going to be fantastic. Just a quick little disclaimer, I wanted to mention that all the items that I have shown here in the video so far are items that I have purchased myself. They are not part of any paid advertisement from Pennybandz. As always, I'm just trying to find new and unique items that I think us as collectors can enjoy as part of the hobby. Now, when I did receive these items in the mail, the package did include this nice little thank you card. In the bottom, there's this cute little beaver mascot, and upon closer look, his tail was actually an elongated coin. So I immediately jumped back on their website to try and track down this pressed penny to see if it was something I could purchase, but unfortunately, I couldn't find it. Instead, I found a different Pennybandz themed design on their website, and I went ahead and just ordered a couple of them for my own collection. But the collector in me just couldn't let that Lenny Penny design go, so I sent Albert a quick little message just inquiring about it, and as luck would have it, he actually had a couple available and offered to send them over. A very special thank you to Albert and his amazing team over at Pennybandz for creating these fun and certainly unique pressed penny related items that are going to help us accessorize and show off our pennies on our next squishin' missions. Be sure to head over to their online store at pennybandz.com to check out all the different items that they have available. As always, thank you for joining me again this week. Keep on pressing, and I'll see you in the next one.